Happy Thursday and welcome back to another day of WordPress Summer School. Today we are talking about how to add a form to your website. So if you need a form on your site such as a contact form, an interest form, any type of form where someone is going to enter in information, you need to collect information from visitors on your website, this is going to be the video for you. There are a lot of reasons why you might want to use a form on your website in order for your visitors to contact you instead of just posting your email address. And the main reason why is to reduce spam emails coming into your inbox. If you just put your email address right on your website, just displayed, typed right out, spammers are more likely to get a hold of your email address because you've put it right on display. And there are special computer programs and bots that they have that will just go through the internet and search through all these different websites and web pages, just literally to find email addresses and collect them. And basically the bots are programmed to recognize an email address, like when it's got an @ sign and then a domain after that, it knows that that is an email address. And what they're doing is they're just scraping your website and getting email addresses. So then they're going to sell that email address or they're going to spam that email address. So the best way to reduce spam coming into your inbox is to not post your email address right onto your website. Now, granted, this isn't going to stop all spam and it's not the only thing that you can do, but it is kind of your front line of defense to prevent emails to come in. Then obviously in your email box, you do want to have like spam filtering and all that. The way that we are going to put a form on our site today is using a plugin called WP Forms. Now, in the past, I have used and recommended a form called Contact Form 7. And that plugin has worked for me very well. It's a very, very popular WordPress plugin. However, it's just not as user-friendly as WP Forms. So that's why I have started to use and recommend WP Forms to all of my students because it's just a lot easier. All right, so let me show you how this plugin works. Okay, here we are on the WordPress.org website on the WP Forms plugin page, and you can tell that you're in the right spot because WP Forms is one word and it has this cute little bear. So if you want to learn more about this form plugin, you can go to wordpress.org/plugins/WP-Forms-Lite. And here we can see that this was last updated 2 weeks ago, so you know that they keep it under active development and they're pushing out updates regularly. There are over 400,000 active installations and it has a 5-star rating. If you want to learn even more about WP Forms and all of the capabilities, then you would want to go to wpforms.com. This is their website, so you can see all of the benefits and features of WP Forms. And of course, as with many of the best plugins, there is a premium version available. So if we head on over to pricing, you can see the pricing options for the higher tiers. But if you just want to get started and test it out, you can definitely get the free level, and I'm going to show you how to install that and build a form in a few minutes. Looking over the pricing options, I can make a suggestion that the basic for $39 a year is probably going to be good enough just for having unlimited forms, unlimited entries, and really being able to take advantage of all of the different types of fields and create multiple page forms and templates. So this is going to be a really great option if you just have one site and you need to have more advanced forms. The Plus would be a good option if you have more than one site. So this allows you to add it up to 3 sites, and it also allows you to hook up your forms to your email marketing service if you use MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, or Campaign Monitor. But we're going over tomorrow how to add a MailChimp form to your website. So I would not upgrade just in order to really get access to a few different email marketing options, because you can always add a different plugin in order to have people sign up for your mailing list. So really, I think that the basic is going to probably suit most people's needs unless you need to take payments. So if you want to have people registering for an event or something and you want to have them fill in a form and basically pay you, and this might not even just be an event, this could be possibly if you want people to sign up for maybe a coaching session with you, or if there's something that for some reason you need to have people fill out a form and send you money, then you would want to go with the pro. But at this level, I'm thinking there's probably other solutions that might serve you better. But just wanted to let you know the different pricing options for WP Forms. Alright, so let's look in the dashboard and I will show you how to install WP Forms and get started. First things first, we are going to Plugins and then Add New. This should look familiar. This is what we've been doing all week. Go ahead and find the WP Forms contact form and click Install Now. Once it's installed, you can click to activate this plugin. And here we are. And it really walks you through it and makes it really easy for you. You can literally just click this orange button to create your first form, and it will bring you into the form builder and it'll get started. So you're going to go ahead and name your form, and you can choose what type of form. Now, I always just click contact form or blank form in order to get started. It says there's a newsletter form, but okay, I see. If you want to use this with Constant Contact, you can do that for free. However, if you are using a different email campaign service such as Aweber or GetResponse, etc., then you're going to need to upgrade to Pro. I'm just going to go ahead and create a contact form. Now this is the visual of what your form is roughly going to look like, and it starts you out pretty much with the main fields that you would probably want for a simple contact form. The person is going to fill out their name, their email address, and send a message. If you would like to add new fields to this form, you can drag and drop from these options. These are the fields that are available to you on the free level. Again, if you want to use some of the advanced fields, you would need to upgrade to the $39 level. So if you want to collect a web address or a phone number or a fancy type of field, then that's when you're going to want to upgrade. Now, if you want to get around this, really you could just use a single line of text field. If you wanted somebody to send you their website, you can just add this here. And then for the label, put website. The thing is with the simple single line text, there is no error checking or data checking. So they could really type anything in here and it's not going to check to make sure that it's a website. So that is the benefit of having these fancy fields, is that it's going to check to make sure that that is exactly what you're putting in. For any of these fields, if you would like to edit them, you can just click, and with the name field, it does give you a couple of options. If you just want it to be simple, so it's just one line, you can do that. And you can check or uncheck whether or not this field is required. For each field, there are advanced settings, so you can change the size of the field. You can hide the label. And you could even add some custom CSS code if you needed to. So I really like WP Forms because I find it really easy to use. Again, if you just wanted to like rearrange something, you can simply drag and drop and move things around. You can have a drop down. So if you want someone to select options, then they will be able to, click, and you can pre-select what you want the options to be. Here, you can delete them. You can rearrange them. And if you ever want to delete a field, you can just click this little X. Or if you wanted to duplicate a field, you can duplicate it just by clicking the little duplicate icon. When you have your form ready to go, then the next step is to go into the settings. Here you can add a form description or maybe some other CSS code. You can change what the button says. And then we go to notifications. By default, it is set up to send to the administrator email, and that is set up in your main WordPress settings. So you set an administrator for the website, and it's going to send to them. Or you can delete that and put in a specific email address. Here is where you can edit the subject line. So when you get the new entry from the form, you can put what the email headline is going to be. That way you can recognize it, and you can just customize the email notification. You can also change the thank you message. So after someone submits the form, you can customize the message that is displayed. Now the marketing and payments. Again, you can use Constant Contact for free, but anything else you're going to need to upgrade. And if you want to take payments, that is also a pro feature. So really, you're just going to be doing the setup, the fields, and the settings. When you're done, you click Save. And now your form is ready to add to your site. If you would like to get the embed code, you can click the embed button and copy and paste this short code into your WordPress site anywhere, and this short code will then display your form that you just created. So I know this looks a little weird. You might be thinking, how is this a form? But what we do is we just copy it. Then we can close this. We'll go ahead and exit the form builder. Again, the short code is here for reference. And if you just go to a page, let's add a new page. And if you just paste this short code that it gave you, and we'll click publish. Then we can view this page, and you'll see that that short code gets replaced with your form that you created. So that is pretty cool. So there you have it, an easy way to add a form to your WordPress website very, very quickly. I hope that that was very helpful for you. And I did want to give you a little heads up, a little sneak peek, and let you know that on Monday, in just a few days from now, I'm going to be opening enrollment for a very special 5-week-long program. This group program is going to take 5 weeks, and I'm going to guide you through my Create, Launch, and Flourish course. It's a WordPress course for creative entrepreneurs, and it shows you step-by-step how to create your website with WordPress. It is a self-paced course, so you would get instant access to all of the course materials, but I'm excited to run it live as a 5-week group program where I'm going to take no more than 15 students at one time, and we're going to go through it together over the course of 5 weeks. I'm going to be doing live broadcasts every Wednesday night and walking you through all of the content. So I'm going to basically do a private webinar just for my students, and over the course of the 5 weeks, you can watch me build a website and you will see exactly what to do step by step. I'm going to be having live Q&A sessions so you can ask. You're going to get access to my students only Facebook group and lots of other extra goodies like open office hours where you can come get in touch with me directly and ask me questions. I can show you how to do things. You're going to have some one-on-one sessions with me. So I'm really excited to be opening enrollment for that next week, and I just wanted to give you a little heads up about it. You'll see more in the coming days because I'm going to be showing you a little bit behind the scenes, but just wanted to give you a heads up so you knew that it was coming. And yeah, so I hope that this video was helpful. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to add a MailChimp sign-up form to your website. So if you want to grow your email list and you're trying to add a MailChimp sign-up form to your site, I'm going to show you exactly how to get the plugin and install it so that people can sign up for your mailing list right on your site. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and thanks for joining me. Bye.